Our father of the range officers in the Philippines, Mr. Ray Ganaban, our executive director. Where's Ray? Okay. The farthest, I think. I'll mention the farthest. Well, we are the farthest, but I think he's near already. The farthest range officer who is serving now is a Polish guy. He's from Poland. Let us greet Stan. My friend who was when we visit Japan, he's he takes care of my children. So, Kudo-san from Japan, Mr. Kudo Kazuharu. Kudo. Oh, Kudo.
Kudo. Kudo. Kudo. Kudo.
And of course, we are very pleased. We have our Australian ROs headed by our range master, Mr. Greg Moon. Let's give a hand to all our Australian range officers. Thank you. And of course, we cannot push through with our plan without the approval of my boss. So, my wife, Nati, who is there. And of course, the committee who has been helping us since day one. Palakpakan po natin. We have Kido, Mikey, Dondon, Alwin, we have Sherwin, we have Tad, we have Richie, and of course, my cousin who's been in charge of everything here, Edward. I might have forgot a few to mention, but we are very happy that we are here together. You know, in this event, in a shooting competition, we always come not to work, but we come to be drunk, right? And enjoy the group. So, the farthest is Australia, right? No, Poland, but I've mentioned already Australia. So, Mr. RM, I'll be calling in the Philippines the range officers. Can the Area 1 range officers stand up to be recognized? Area 1. Area 1. Area 1, NCR. Yeah, headed by our Executive Director, Ray Ganaban. Thank you. From Area 2. Area 2. Alright, Area 2.
Yun, Dado.
Valley. Benguet. Okay, headed by our area coordinator, Mr. Hil Quejada. From Area 3. Area 3. Oh! Area 3 is from Cagayan Valley, headed by our area coordinator of NROI, Kuya Aik. Thank you. From Area 4, where the Subic boys. Area 4. Okay. Headed by our area coordinator of NROI, Kuya Bong Cruz. I might skip this, the next one. Because this group, when they send you their intent to serve, they will not come if one will not be accepted. So, let's greet from Area 5, headed by our area coordinator, Mr. Wilson Liu. Laguna, Cavite, ano ba yung area? Romblon, Mindoro, Lucena. Bakit may adapted kayo dyan? Di ba area 7 yan?
Hindi, bata yun, bata.
Okay. Minor.
Minor yung alaga niya.
Mr. I'm from Area 6, Bicol area. Area 6, headed by our area coordinator, Mr. Rayleigh. Meron ba tayo from Area 7? Area 7, yo! Iloilo. Welcome, Mr. Iloilo. Akala ko bata, Iloilo ka, Area 7. Okay, from Area 8. Meron mo tayo from Cebu? Wala. We have a friend there who sent his intent to serve, Kuya Vercom, but due to poor health, hindi siya makadating. He will not be arriving. Okay, from Tacloban area, Area 9. Area 9. Okay, from Area 9. Headed by our area coordinator, Leo Tugonon. Where's Leo?
Tulog.
Huh? Sleeping already? Okay. Okay, from northern part of Mindanao, Area 10. Please stand to be recognized. All right. Headed by our PPSA Area Director, Jojo Evangelista. And of course, we always say what do you call this? The few, ano yan?
The proud.
The few and the proud. Bakit the few and the proud? Konti na lang ka, mayayabang pa. Okay, from Area 11, Southern Mindanao, Area 11. Alright. Thank you for coming, everyone. Well, as always, we are very happy that everyone's here. And I always say to the range master, he takes care of the belting, punching, scolding all the range officers, but as much director, I am here to pamper the range officers. But let me introduce our host first. My younger brother, to say a few words, Attorney Jess Dureza.
Yes.
Younger brother, ba? Well, I'd like to welcome everyone. I met already many of you along the way. Today, last night, we had a nice welcome for the first time. We had a long brownout last night. So I think the purpose was really to first cover your faces so you don't expose yourself prematurely. Okay, so today is the exposure, so I welcome you all, and please don't spell that word welcome with W-I-L-L, will come, C-U-M. Please don't. So welcome everyone, enjoy. It's been a privilege to host this event, and as we always say in our messages, the use of a gun should already be considered by all no longer as an instrument for destruction or to harm or to kill, but it is an instrument for sportsmanship. And I think the members of the range officers and the shooters who will be participating have already imbibed that concept, that we should not be afraid of a gun. It is not an instrument to destroy or to harm, but it is to show sportsmanship. It can also even bring peace together. So welcome all of you. Thank you for coming, and we hope that you enjoy the next 4 days that you will be here. And I know that some of you have come here for the first time. Some have come before already. And I myself was a little bit surprised because this place for a while was abandoned. After we had the first shoot, and we were the ones who planted all the trees, and then we forgot all about it. Because my wife, is she here? My wife is here, she's not here. Andyan si Mama? Love. Let's call my one and only wife. Love, pakitawag daw. She's actually my boss. You know, I always say I am a very good negotiator and I've been in my work for a lifetime. I negotiate with the Abu Sayyaf, I negotiate with the Muslim rebels, with the NPAs, with the bad guys. But there's one person I cannot successfully negotiate with, my wife. And I think that applies to everybody I know.
Yeah!
Admit it, please. I'm admitting it publicly. So let me introduce my one and only, not one and also, but one and only, Beth, the boss. Actually, this area actually was owned by her, and we developed it together. And the children are also here, like Jay, who had come. So just say hello.
Hello and welcome to Seagull.
Okay. She developed the organic restaurant and the farm because she had been a kidney transplant patient for 4 years already. Kidney transplant, and she had used all those years to develop the food that everybody must take to become very healthy. Beer is not one of them, by the way, but it keeps the spirits alive, you know. So, thank you very much, and we hope that you enjoy your stay. And if there's anything you need, don't ask me, ask Jay, not me. Okay, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you, Boss. I was introducing almost everyone. I only mentioned, I did it to late mention. I'll mention the group from Australia. Burdette, to be recognized. This is Burdette. Okay. This is Ray. Ray. All right, Ray. This is Andrew. Andrew.
Ah, Andrew!
This is Mick. Mick Riley. Clarky. That's Clarky. Our stats director, Miss Gina. And of course, these two, the couple, we were together in Melbourne last year. And then I invited them. And on this time, last week, they were just married. They were just wed. So this is their honeymoon. Colin and Gail.
Yeah!
Honeymoon. So at night, don't give Colin some
Yeah!
drinks. Okay?
Ease! Ease!
This is their honeymoon, so don't disturb them at night. Okay? So, our boss, let me introduce you, our range master, Mr. Greg Moon.
Hoy! Ayos! Woo! Sakto, sakto!
Okay, thanks, Jay. Look, I'll pick up here. I don't know if you people realise just how fortunate you are to have Jess in this range put these events on for you. You know, it's fairly unique around the world, and I've been all over the world. There's a lot of you people, and you don't see it anywhere else. So, Jess, outstanding job, mate. The other person who hasn't been thanked is Jay. Jay's got a hell of a team behind him, but he's still doing the work. So, Jay, stand up. Thank you very much, mate. Outstanding job. Now, I noted that Jay said we're not here to run a shoot, we're here to get drunk.
Yeah!
I can tell you, these people are overqualified.
Yeah!
Okay. Look, let's just sort out a few things so we're all on the same page with this match. Understand that your CROs and myself are there to back you people up. Okay? We're not there to bash you around. We're here to actually, when we leave here, we want to leave you better, faster and bigger than we were when you came. We want you to learn And we don't know all the answers. We make mistakes too, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. But collectively, we're going to go away from this better. I've got a whole heap of notes here that I'm going to go through, and they're not in any particular order. I just wrote them down today as things popped up and questions came up. The PCC and mini rifle mag carriers, or the mag couplers, I was asked about that today. Okay, can they couple the magazines up on the PCC and the mini rifle discipline? Clip them together. Okay, in PCC, it's specifically excluded. You cannot do it. In mini rifle, it's actually, it doesn't say you can, it doesn't say you can't. Okay, it's silent. So rather than we could go either way on that one. It doesn't say you can, it doesn't say you cannot. But given that they've banned it and excluded it for PCC, I'm inclined to believe that's the way they'd like to go. They don't want magazines connected together. So for this match, for mini rifle, if people want to couple their magazines together, that's not allowed. Okay? If you have any problems from competitors, call me down. And I'll be seeking guidance from the Rules Committee on that. So you haven't made a call there. You've left it, you made a call in PCC, but you left mini rifle silent on it. So we need a decision. There's been a few questions asked about, on a number of stages, you can fire more than 9 shots from a position. Okay? That's not a problem, as long as you don't have to fire more than 9 shots from any one position. As long as there are other positions from which you can engage those targets, that's perfectly legal within IPSC. The fact that they may choose to fire 15 shots from this position, then go somewhere else and only fire 2 or 3, but you can still engage those targets from that position, and then you can usually go to another position and engage those targets again. It makes it legal. It's when you can only engage more than 9 shots and you have to fire more than 9 shots from that position, it's illegal. If anybody has any queries about that, happy to discuss it at length with you, and as I come around the ranges, if you're concerned about it, we'll have a talk about it, but I can assure you that all the stages are compliant. As we're in the unique situation for ourselves of shooting 4 disciplines on one stage as we run, please be very careful in the setup of the stages. We've given you the 4 briefings. We've indicated the targets that have to change. Okay, and as we progress through the match and we get all the staff on the ranges, we'll be around talking about it again. Okay, please be careful that the no-shoots that are out on the stages at this point of time are where they are supposed to be. Do not look at the match package and go, oh, there should be another one here. Okay, the diagrams do not always reflect the reality of what is on the ground. So if everyone takes great note of what we've got on the ground at the moment, that's the way it should be. And if you've got any queries, do not hesitate to speak to your area CROs and run it past them, and if necessary they'll call me down just for clarification. Just so you know who your area CROs are. Ray, stand up, buddy. Stand up. Come on, you haven't had that much to drink. Ray's looking after stages 1, 2 and 3. Okay? Ray's close to the bar. That's where Ray wanted to be. Area 2 is Keto. Keto, stand up. Yo. He's got stages 4, 5 and 6 and the chronograph. Area 3. Area 3, sorry people, you've got Stanislaw. He's got 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. We're going to make him work. We're going to earn his keep. Area 4 is Rosendo, Father Ross, over there. He's got 12, 13, 17, 18, mate, and it's good to catch up. I haven't seen you for a few years. Okay, Joey, are you here yet? Joey's always late. Yeah, no, Joey's not here. Joey Ricasa, you all know him. 14, 15 and 16. He's up the top end. They're your area CROs. Okay, we've got a lot of what we call hard cover, covering shoot targets, swingers. If someone shoots through the hard cover, patch it. Okay, we need to patch the hard cover when it's shot. We'll get some black patches out to you just for that, so that when we do have an issue with someone shooting through hard cover and striking a target, we can actually identify if there was a hole through the hard cover. Okay, so we need to make sure that when somebody hits hard cover, we patch it. Because the hard cover is timber with sandbags behind it. The sandbags degrade, they do various things, so we have to take a little bit of care there. How many people have got stages left to finish in the pre-shoot? Put your hand up if you've still got stages left to finish. No, the shooters are probably all gone. Okay, tomorrow morning we've got from 8 till 9:30 to complete the pre-shoot. Okay, so everybody on your stage, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Okay, and we're going to run till 9. We're only going to get an hour and a half in. Then you all have to go and make yourself beautiful for the opening ceremony. A few of you are going to take longer than others, but that's just the way it is. So between 8 and you're going to take a long time to get ready, make beautiful. But
So I'm gonna charge for the jet ski.
sorry?
So I'm gonna charge for the jet ski. 10 pesos a second.
Yeah. You want, what do you want for the jet ski? Oh, you can charge extra rental. No, so we're going to run the pre-match between 8 and a bit after 9 tomorrow, but by 9:30 we want to be closed up. We want to have you racing back, make yourself pretty for the opening ceremony at 10 o'clock. Okay, opening ceremony 10 o'clock tomorrow. If people haven't finished the pre-match at that stage, I'll be liaising with stats, finding out who we've got left to run, and we'll have a word with them and we'll see what we can do. We will see what we can to facilitate it, but that doesn't mean you're going to leave past for tomorrow. We need to try and smash it out tomorrow morning. So 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, on your stages, ready to go. We had some reshoots today on stage 7 and 12. So if any of the competitors shot stage 7, it was the first stage they shot, or 12, and it was the first stage they shot. I think we've caught up with most of them. There was about 7 or 8 shooters, maybe 10 shooters at the outside on both of them. We just have to reshoot. There were some targets just not correctly placed, and it was easier just to go, no, that's not right. Let's fix it and reshoot them rather than try to perpetuate a problem through the course of the match. When it comes to scoring, score in a set order as you go around the stage. Always score, you know, this target, this target, this target, that. Go around in a set order. That way, if we have a problem, we can go back to it. Okay? So don't just go down, and we did notice today that on the paper target, some people were not filling in all the boxes. They were just putting the total at the bottom. So they were obviously doing it on the electronic one and then just transferring the totals onto the paper. Complete the paper score sheets as you would normally complete a paper score sheet with all the boxes, not just put in the total. You know, 5 A's, 3 C's, a D and a no shoot and nothing up top. Okay? We're running both, when I say we're running both systems, we're running the electronic scoring system, but the paper is a backup. So if we have to refer to the paper, it needs to be done right. And you've all done it before, you know how to do it, so let's not take shortcuts on it. Once we get going into the main match, you've all got plenty of people. Okay, there's a few issues with individual ranges that we'll discuss as the match starts full time tomorrow afternoon, and everybody's in situ. We'll come out and point out a few spots we want. On this stage, someone needs to watch this, or someone needs to watch this. Excuse me. But I won't go into that now. We'll do that on the individual stages tomorrow. Now, if anybody needs anything through the course of fire, the match, do not hesitate to come to the area CROs or myself, okay? We are not special. You are the people doing the work, okay? Our job is to back you up. Our job is to facilitate what you do, okay?
Got it?
So his job is to get you drunk. My job is to make it as easy out there for you as I possibly can. He's got the easy job.
Now you're even.
Okay, look, rather than go into questions now, unless there's something that's really urgent, happy to discuss anything, anytime with any of you. So, the way I operate at a match is I'm moving all the time. I'll be on that scooter and I'll be around. I'll probably do, unless something's happening, we're sorting out a big problem, I'll probably do 2 laps every hour. So if there's just something you want to discuss or bounce past me, you'll see I won't be far away and I'll be on the radio straight away. With calibration, if in the circumstances a calibration is required, come up on the radio or contact the area CRO. The calibration guns are all at the chrono, and probably the easiest way to manage it is myself or someone who's mobile will bring the gun out and we'll calibrate the popper. Okay, I don't anticipate any problems because you don't calibrate plates and the poppers are all set fairly light. They go pretty easy, so I'm not anticipating too many problems. Be aware that with the steel plates, with the handgun, we're going to try and get some armour in front of the posts, but if, in the meantime, if someone strikes a post and knocks a plate down, that is a range equipment failure. Okay?
If there's no
Yeah, we're going to get some armour in front of the plates for the handgun match. Shotgun, there's too many. We're not going to be able to do it. But then shooting a shotgun, if they can't hit a plate and they manage to hit the post, good luck to them.
We're gonna lock it.
Okay, look, we're now in the hands of Jay. Have a good time, get drunk, but be here at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey Aaron, get drunk.
Yeah, thank you, RM. My question, did you understand?
Yes.
Because when RM was talking here, everyone was looking at
I did.
Not just the nose is bleeding.
Okay, for
including
tomorrow,
the ears.
for tomorrow's schedule, breakfast will be start serving at 6:30 in the morning
Okay.
for the breakfast. Stages will be opened at 8 o'clock for the continuation of the pre-match. We stop at around 9 o'clock or 9:10, so you can dress up. We will be having our opening ceremony at exactly 10 o'clock. So look good, gentlemen and ladies.
Oh, I'm beauty.
Okay? After the ceremonial shoot, we'll have lunch here with the guests. And at 1 o'clock, we will be opening all the stages for the regular match. Okay? At 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So check your stages, check the squad lists. Tomorrow, Kenneth, what squad are we? Kenneth, what squads are we processing? 1 to 18. 1 to 18. Squads 1 to 18. Okay. In every squad, how many stages does he shoot in half a day? In half a day. 6. So 6 in the afternoon, 6 in the morning. So squads 1 to 18, tomorrow we will start processing at 1 o'clock. So be at your stages before 1 o'clock. Okay? Sorry, I have to talk with outside of my MD work because I always feel that you always need to put marks on your target sticks, take pictures of your target placements, gentlemen. We'll be having a lot of seeded shooters. There will be lots of problems if we do not do that. okay, for your target placements. We will be going around tomorrow in the morning if the stats is free. We will be taking pictures of the start position. Maybe a range officer or the range master will be the one who will take the photo
Yes, especially
of the
on our
illustration. So during the briefing, you will just point also in addition of your briefing, you will point also this is look at the illustration for the start position as illustrated.
Yeah, right.
Okay?
RM will do the presentation on my stage. A jet ski.
So yun. Breakfast at 6:30.
RM will be my model.
Yeah. Breakfast at 6:30. Open at 8. Before 9:20, you should be here already with your complete prescribed uniform. NROI, no maong. Okay? Alright. In addition, the head of the quartermaster, Mr. Edward Dureza, might say a few words.
Good evening, everybody, fellow range officers. To all CROs from stage 1 to stage 18 chrono and stats, I would like to request for the list of equipments, any request for your stages, please say it now so that we can prepare for tomorrow. Any from stage 1